shadows, our dreams lament. Once buried our warriors with dirges, gave them trails of everlasting names, tears and songs. Could hear our war cry from the top of the mountain, knew we were coming and feared it. But you stopped our tongues, hid our words into the dust, almost forgotten. Fear has made our voices still no longer. We will sing our way home. Vibration breaking ground, you will fear us. We will sing our way home. We've been given the power of the word, and we will use it. 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 People not tell the tongue. We will not break the spirit at birth. Comrades from this song. Sing out with this war cry. This is that siren. Hold on, we're coming. Hold on, we're coming. Yeah. Hey. Hold on, we're coming. Hold on, yeah. Woo. Woo. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Peace and love, y'all, in the spirit of justice.
My name is Van Jones. I'm with the Love Army. I just want you to know, yesterday was a hard day. And when I saw the president flying away in that helicopter, I felt like something beautiful was dying. And I felt something that we had all worked for and we had all given our hopes and our dreams to was dying. And yet, with every breakdown, a breakthrough is possible. And today, because of you, something beautiful is being reborn in America. Something beautiful is being reborn right here and right now. You know, when we started the Love Army, I'm here as a private in the Love Army. When we started the Love Army, people actually started hating on the Love Army. They said, love, that's some weak stuff. They said, love, I don't want to be a part of some weak love thing. I said, look, if love is weak in your life, that sounds like a personal problem. You need to get off Tinder and get off Grindr and get some real love, because real love is the strongest stuff in the universe, am I right? Real love is the strongest stuff in the universe. The Love Army and this movement is built on that mama bear love. That mama bear loves those cubs. And that mama bear not gonna let you mess with those cubs. And this movement is not gonna let you mess with the Muslims. This movement's not gonna let you mess with the dreamers, President Trump. We're not gonna let you mess with women. We're not gonna let you mess with the earth. We're not going to let you mess with Black Lives Matter. This movement's based on that kind of love. And let me say something. When you have a movement based on that kind of love, you can talk to people on both sides of the aisle. We love the conservatives enough to tell them that they have to be better conservatives than this. You have to be better conservatives than this. Real conservatives love the Constitution. We have a president who seems to be an authoritarian. Real conservatives stand up for and believe in clean government. We have a president who seems to be committed to a kleptocracy. Real conservatives are patriotic. We have a president that doesn't seem strong for America. He seems weak for Russia. Conservatives, you got to do better than this. Stand up to Trump as conservatives and be better conservatives than this. We love you enough to tell you that. And we also love you enough to say liberals and progressives. We got to be better liberals and better progressives. We do. I'm tired of hearing us say love trumps hate, but sometimes sound more hateful than Trump. I'm tired of us, and I've been guilty of it, putting down all the red state voters and saying that they're all stupid and that they're all uneducated. We have to stop that. Just because somebody made a bad vote doesn't make them a bad person, and it's not going to make us into bad people either. I'm not going to let a bad vote have us become bad people. We're going to fight for them anyhow. We're going to fight for their dignity anyhow. We'll fight against them on the bigotry, but we're going to fight for their justice and their dignity as well. This movement has the opportunity to stand up for the underdogs in the red states and the blue states, to stand up for the Muslims and the dreamers and the black folk, but also to stand up for coal miners who are going to be thrown under the bus by Donald Trump. We're going to stand up for them. We're going to stand up for them. All those Rust Belt workers who he's not messing with, but he's about to mess over, we're going to stand up for them. And we have to have a position that's clear. When it gets harder to love, let's love harder. When it gets harder to love, let's love harder. I saw that movement. They came into this town yesterday. They had red hats on. They were proud of their accomplishment. And they thought that they had taken America back. What they never counted on was 1 million women in pink hats that are going to take America forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Love Army.
Good afternoon. My name is Bria Baker.
And I am Natasha Williams, and we are national organizers. Yay!
And it is our honor and privilege to bring the next speaker to the stage, the one and only author and activist, Janet Mock.
Woo!
I love you. So we are here. We are here not merely to gather, but to move, right? And our movements require us to do more than just show up and say the right words. It requires us to break out of our comfort zones and be confrontational. It requires us to defend one another when it is difficult and dangerous. It requires us to truly see ourselves and one another. I stand here today as the daughter of a Native Hawaiian woman and a Black veteran from Texas. I stand here as the first person in my family to go to college. I stand here as someone who has written herself onto this stage to unapologetically proclaim that I am a trans woman, writer, activist, revolutionary of color. And I stand here today because of the work of my forebears, from Sojourner to Sylvia, from Ella to Audrey, from Harriet to Marsha. I stand here today, most of all, because I am my sister's keeper. My sisters and siblings are being beaten and brutalized, neglected and invisibilized, extinguished and exiled. My sisters and siblings have been pushed out of hostile homes and intolerant schools. My sisters and siblings have been forced into detention facilities and prisons and deeper into poverty. And I hold these harsh truths close. They enrage me and fuel me, but I cannot survive on righteous anger alone. Today, by being here, it is my commitment to getting us free that keeps me marching. Our approach to freedom need not be identical, but it must be intersectional and inclusive. It must extend beyond ourselves. I know with surpassing certainty that my liberation is directly linked to the liberation of the undocumented trans Latina yearning for refuge, the disabled student seeking unequivocal access, the sex worker fighting to make her living safely. Collective liberation and solidarity is difficult work. It is work that will find us struggling together and struggling with one another. Just because we are oppressed does not mean that we do not ourselves fall victim to enacting the same unconscious policing, shaming, and erasing. We must return to one another with greater accountability and commitment to the work. Today, by being here, you are making a commitment to this work. Together, we are creating a resounding statement, a statement that stakes a claim on our lives and our loves, our bodies and our babies, our identities and our ideals. But a movement is so much more than a march. A movement is that difficult space between our reality and our vision. Our liberation depends on all of us returning to our homes and using this experience and all the experiences that have shaped us to act, to organize, to resist. Thank you.